털어갈 게 있으려나? 들어가자. 아, 이거 안 봤구나.
The castle is way too big for... Why do all rich people always buy buildings like this and live in... As the rooms the Count uses are so dilapidated...
들어가.
Oh, fine. Lovely.
와, 초가 어떻게... 자, 하인 죽은 지 오래됐나 보다.
The castle really needs to be dusted, but seeing as how it would be my job as the servant... the Count probably got tired of always having to clean the mirror. Very old mirror, except for a few dull spots, it's in good... Very old mirror. A small wood stove like that can't even begin to heat such a huge building. Here in the hallway, it's exactly the same temperature as outside. Ooh, scary people. I can't tell if these are relatives of the sorcerer or the Count. The only certainty is that these are some of the creepiest faces I have ever seen. But they look somehow generous.
이게 섬뜩한 얼굴이라고?
Ooh, I can't tell. The only... How many candles must have burned here to leave a pile of wax that big? Or are those magic candles that have been burning... Ah, if I need a load of candles...
천창기기?
The beautiful cloth which used to cover the big mirror. Compared to most things here, it's very clean.
계단 보기.
From the outside, it looks as though the castle has at least 5 or 6 floors. And old castles often have cellars and dungeons. Judging from the outside, I'd say at least 5 or 6. And old castles, a lot of work for just one Igor.
지하 계단 보기.
The stairs don't just lead upwards, they also go down into an impenetrable dungeons, tombs, all kinds of things that Hard to believe how high the ceiling is in this hall. The chandelier chains disappear into the gloom. You can see eyes blinking way up in the dark, and you can hear the occasional squeak.
박쥐 있나 보네.
I think those are bats. The Count probably hasn't noticed them yet. I can hardly imagine him allowing bats in his castle.
귀찮아서 놔뒀겠지 뭐.
There are some pretty strange characters, but this one really takes the... A very look... A heavy wooden chest with 7 seals. 2 of them are open. Could be where the book is hidden, but it could also contain the Count's well-protected... Either way, there's no sign of how to open the 5 remaining seals. Could be where the book is... Either...
홀 들어가기.
Ah, there you are, Igor. Prepare dinner for my fiancée.
약혼녀 목욕하러 갔다
And set the
그랬지.
table with all the trimmings. We want to have a romantic meal before withdrawing.
My name's Wilbur.
My servants are all called Igor. Igor, his father Igor.
Ooh, you certainly had...
That's why it's too late now to get used to a new name. I would even give you Igor's old suit.
The villagers told me that the mad sorcerer Ashcroft Van Buren used to live here.
That is correct, until he was hung. The wizards and paladins didn't do things just quarters. They took everything that was of interest.
Was there a book amongst...
The Sorcerer's Diary. Yes, I found that a few months.
No, I mean,
No.
the large chest in the hall looks like it's been...
Van Buren had it built, but now it belongs to me. The chest and the painting are the only things the mages wanted to take with them, but they couldn't. Both are bound to...
Ooh, so there must be something important.
I don't know. I've only been able to open...
어떻게 알았대?
Maybe that's where he kept his spell.
Is it valuable? The young ladies are getting ever more demanding these days. And my new line of guano skin cream for the man of the world.
Master, maybe I can help opening the chest.
If you wish, as long as it doesn't clash with your other tasks. I want to be... Here, this Sorcerer's Diary. I was able to open the first...
감사합니다.
Thank you, Master. Do you know much about where...
Not particularly. Normal wolves, yes. They're the children of the night, and I like standing on the balcony of an evening, but werewolves, poor souls that have been cursed.
Is there any way to get...
Of course, quite easily. You have to kill the werewolf that
And if you don't know who it was...
Then you can only hope that a friend pumps your head full of silver.
No way! And what may I serve you and the young Miss Kiki?
For the young lady, a
이름이
rocket
키키였어, 그
salad
여자?
with vinegar, oil, and strips of chicken breast. That's what young ladies eat
저런
these
거
days.
어떻게 만들어?
Not even a little bite?
Maybe. Until then,
As you wish, Master.
I don't have a chef. I normally...
But I can't cook.
How hard can it be to make a salad with vinegar and oil? Make haste,
쉬우면
Igor.
직접 하세요.
I saved your fiancée in the forest. She was thrown from a horse and lost her way.
The poor child. What
I heard...
Many times. Unfortunately, I am cursed. I'm forced to try again.
Oh. Master, this scroll was in the pocket.
Archmage murdered. What? I'm not interested in politics. Kings and archmages come and go.
Yes, you're right. There's a picture of the Archmage and me on the cover. Even if the Count isn't interested in politics, he's not likely to let a wanted murderer work. He would hand me over to the Van Burens if he know. Count?
Yes?
What was it with Igor and his uniform?
Your predecessor, Igor, made himself at home in the cellar, Igor. He had a bed. I think now you're the new...
And Igor's uniform?
It will be amongst his things. Go on.
I could take a candle.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
They?
Things that live in the darkness. Igor had you...
Perhaps the uniform is... If you'll excuse me, Master.
Make haste. My little honey bunny has gone upstairs to...
What is upstairs?
Nothing of interest to you. Your place is down here. And tomorrow... Let's talk more.
I think I should get... Luckily, the scroll rolled itself back up. Otherwise, the Count may have spotted that his new Igor is wanted for murder. The council leader must have sent these search warrants everywhere. I'll have to be careful. I don't want to go back to Seasto. Luckily, this other... the Count seems to be a wine lover. Red wine to be... Seems to me the Count doesn't need a servant for it. The Count seems...
아이고. 힘들어요, 그래서. 대사도 너무 많고.
I find it odd that Count Olaf bought a castle in the dark woods. Most old people love the heat and the sun. There's not a lot of either here. Maybe he burns easily. Are these just decorative plates? Nate once ate fried potatoes off of the Queen's face in Elfborough. Ivo's mother was not amused.
어?
Igor, be more careful.
I didn't do anything. The plate just flew off the wall.
I've lived here for 10 years. Castle Orlofstein has never been haunted.
Weird. Incense? Not something I really On the other hand, maybe the Count also noticed that it... Incense? Not on... Cutlery. No. This is the table I'm supposed to serve dinner on. A few days ago, I was a professor of magic in a magic school. The table is... What?
이거 깔고.
That should do. So...
오.
Looking good.
요리는 어떡하지, 요리는? 구더기 요리?
These fat maggots are about the right size, but they don't look much like fried chicken. They're slightly transparent and really I think the Count expects a finer layer. I'm pretty sure this...
어? 저 민들레 저런 거를 샐러드로 쓰나?
The sorcerer's diary the Count found hidden in a desk drawer. The Count opened the first 2 seals. The worms cannot comprehend my genius. That is why they say, Rutherford does not trust us. He will deceive us, I know. He will be the first to die once we have the power of the Nameless One. Who is Rutherford? Here is a drawing of the various seals. This...
이게 뭔 글자야?
No one is smarter than I. I have devised a chest for my most valuable possession with 7 seals that only
자기 거만
I
열
can
용,
open.
자기만 열
Each seal can
용도면
be
이런 걸
opened
왜
only
그렸대?
in a very special manner, and only I know how. Each mechanism is more clever than the
까먹을까봐
one before.
적어놨나?
And there's a list describing how each seal is opened. Ha! It's a good thing the sorcerer was so proud of his work. No one is each seal, and the second seal is opened with the blood of innocence. The seal is already opened. Maybe the Count cut his finger peeling potatoes and then he touched the seal. The second seal,
이게 첫 번째야 그럼?
only the hand of the truly greatest sorcerer of all time can open this seal.
마도사가 돼야 돼?
The third seal will only open when the word open is spoken in Ratish.
전 팀이 구해갖고 오면 될 것 같고.
Only those who feel insatiable hunger can open the fourth seal. The fourth seal is already open. No idea how the Count managed that one. He never eats anything.
응?
Only those who feel insatiable hunger... the fourth seal is already open.
안
No
먹으니까
idea how the
혹이
Count
느꼈겠지
managed that
뭐.
one. The fifth seal can only be opened by the breath of death. Death breath.
죽음의 숨결? 언데드가 부르면 되겠죠?
The sixth seal is opened by the invisible key that is visible to all.
투명
The
열쇠?
sixth seal is opened by the invisible key that is visible to all.
이게 뭔 소리야? 전부한테 보이는데 투명한 키가 뭔 소리야 이게?
Only one of worthy heart can open the seventh and final seal. Only one of worthy heart can open the seventh and final seal.
고결한 심성의 자 주인공? 모르겠다.
Once all 7 magic seals have been, you may have to shake the lid a little. Once you... 2 seals are already open. 5 are still closed. Not bad. If the Count is anything like me, he won't know what rock. Now all I need are the chicken. Ooh, the space here isn't just bright. All the candles make it a lot. The table's set. Now all that's missing is the rocket salad with the oil and vinegar and chicken breast. A lovely glass with a thick bottom. Glass is made of perfect transparent glass like this. What's this
이거 뭐
called
줄이
for?
있어? 잘 안 보이는데?
You can
Ah,
make
있구나.
various bells in the castle ring by pulling it.
But there's...
Who needs more?
이건 누구 사진이지?
The table's set. Now all that's missing is the rocket salad. Count?
Yes?
Your table awaits, ma. Thank you.
아직 고기 없는데?
I need to know how to say open in Ratish.
I can't help you with that. I only speak Battish, not Ratish.
Oh,
이거요,
cool.
이거?
Say something in Batish.
그럴 수도 있고.
I can't hear anything.
But the bats out there in the hall are doubled over with laughter, believe me.
I must get back to work.
You certainly must. You're quite
열쇠
chatty
자체는
for an
투명하고
eagle.
그림자가 나오는 거 아니야, 이거? 그런 거 같은데? 이거 뭐 클릭은 안 되네요, 지금은.
I think I should get on with my job. Seems to me. Incense? Not so on the.
덮어봐. 안 되네. 이제 내려가야 되나? 이거 뭐야? 얼굴 왜 이렇게 바뀌었어? 아까 아니랬잖아.
Very old mirror, except for a few. Am I nuts, or are those paintings different from before?
아까 얼굴 아니랬던 것 같은데?
According to the Count, this paint, he looks... The Count... The truly greatest mage of all time. Who could that have been for an egomaniac? Archmage Alistair? Which? The seal is supposed to open. Obviously, Van Buren spoke more language. I know someone who could tell me what open is in Ratish. Unfortunately, that someone is running through the dark. The purpose of this... Understandable that there's a seal that can only be opened. According to this diary, I've met Death before. We were even business partners for a bit. But then he wasn't too happy with me for quite a while.
사신
That may be because the
또
Death
나오려나?
Gnome Live Burial Co. was never a success. Or it could have something to do with my having This seal can only be... This seal is opened by an invisible... Look at that. This seal is open... Look. This seal will only open... Maybe I... Master Alistair always says that my heart is in the right place, but apparently that's not
되네.
good enough for this seal. Although, Van Buren was an evil sorcerer. He wouldn't have been able to open the seal either if worthy heart meant someone decent. He could have meant exactly the opposite. Someone... Could that be the invisible key that is visible to all? Only, where is it?
챙겨져 이게?
Ha! That's just a picture. How am I supposed... Or is it? That's a pretty neat trick.
안 투명한데?
The key was there in the painting for all to see. It's just that no one ever tried to take it.
아까 몇 번째 봉인이었어? 열쇠 넣는 거. 이거 맞나? 됐네.
That was easy. This was the first seal, or the third.
다 안 잡아도 되나? 다 고기하라 그랬잖아. 기름에다가.
I can't kill one, and even if I could. Sure. I mean, I like sausages and steak, but that's different. Those fried chickens don't run around. I can't kill one of these, and even if I... Sure, but that's...
그렇지. 얘 성격에 닭 못 죽일 것 같아. 접시를 구더기에 올리라고요?
A shallow bowl.
지금이요? 뭐가 달라진 게 있나? 닭 안 되니까?
These fat maggots are about the right size, but they don't look much... They're slightly...
안 올라가지네요.
These fat maggots...
야, 왜 안 해, 대화를. 대화하라고.
Count?
Yes, Igor?
여기 그림도 바뀐 것 같은데? 원래 이 그림 아니었잖아.
Master, do you know...
Van Buren, but I don't know.
I must get back to...
You certainly must.
I think I should get on the...
가자. 뒤로. 뭐 있었는데? 줄이구나.
The pictures don't seem to be...
그림 또 바뀌었네. 뭐 자꾸 바뀌어, 이거 그림은.
Igor pitched camp down there in the cellar, and because of them, he never took a light down there with him. My master, castle's pretty ramshackle.
불을 안 갖고 가야 된다 그랬지.
Matches, scented candles, barbecue sauce without garlic. Shopping list. And this? Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it echoes. Further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then directly north to where the odorless gas is. Now eastwards to the creaking board, then follow the corridor northwards. An orientation aid from old Igor.
오케이, 복잡해. 기억 못하게.
Hey! The letters are glowing. Igor thought it through and wrote it in magic ink.
마법 잉크.
Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it echoes. Further to the west to the broken water. Now,
일단 동쪽으로. 무슨 풍뎅이 나올 때까지. 살짝 보이네. 풍뎅이가 언제 나오는 거야? 풍뎅이 나왔어요? 안 나왔지 아직.
A dead end. Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it echoes. Further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then
그냥 북쪽으로
now.
가봐봐. 죽은 풍뎅이가 어딨어? 발소리 이상한데? 북쪽으로 가진다. 하여튼 발소리 이상한 데서 북쪽으로 꺾었네 가졌어.
Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it
메아리가
echoes.
들릴 때까지 북쪽으로.
Further to the west to the broken water pipe. Now eastwards to the.
메아리 들릴 때까지 북쪽. 이거 읽어봐야 되나 계속?
Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it echoes.
메아리 안 들려.
Further to the. Now. Oh, it's cold here.
메아리 안 들렸지? 엄청 춥네. 메아리 아니었지? 안 가지는데 이제? 여기서 안 가져.
Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it echoes. Further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then directly north to
망가진
where the
물파이프 나올
odorless
때까지
gas is.
섰죠.
Now.
망가진 물파이프가 나올 때까지. 여긴가? 망가진 물파이프 여기 같아.
Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it echoes. Further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then directly north to where the odorless gas is. Now eastwards to the creaking board. Then follow the
냄새
corridor
없는
north.
가스 나올 때까지 북쪽. 냄새 없는 가스?
A dead end.
냄새 없는 가스가 어디 나오는데 어떻게 알아?
Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it echoes. Further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then directly north to where the odorless gas is. Now eastwards to the creaking board. Then follow the
동쪽으로.
corridor northwards.
끼익거리는 판자까지 동쪽. 안 가죠. 좀 내려가면서 오른쪽으로 가지면 가지겠지 뭐. 안 가지지. 동쪽으로. 여기 가스 있다는 거 그럼 이쪽에? 여기 가스가 어딨어? 그냥 가. 동쪽으로 가 일단. 뭐 나올 때까지 동쪽이라 그랬지?
Eastwards till you reach the dead
아,
beetles, then
끼익거리는
north
판자.
until it further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then now eastwards to the creaking board. Then follow the corridor northwards.
판자에선 계속 북쪽 이제. 여기다. 북쪽으로. 계속 북쪽 가래매. 북쪽 계속 가래매. 안 가지잖아 북쪽. 그래서 안 가지는데? 뭐야 이거. 어쩌라고.
eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north.